Hey guys, so for today's video we're just gonna do an easy chill get ready with me. As you can see, I've not really woken up yet. I forgot to take off my makeup last night, which is very naughty of me. And yeah, a lot of you have asked about my skincare and makeup routine, so that's what you're getting. That's what you're getting today. Yeah, I'm gonna hop in the shower and then I'll be back and we'll get straight into it. Da, da, da. Okay, I am showered. This is my current daytime skincare. It's pretty simple. I recently did some work with Rhode skincare, so they gifted me their products, and so I've kind of been like, as an experiment, just exclusively using their things instead of like all the serums I normally use. I'm not gonna lie, I have to say my skin looks pretty good. So I'm gonna use this serum, peptide glazing fluid, dewy hydration layer. Yeah, so I think it probably has like, it's probably like a hydration serum. I have one that feels quite similar from Drunk Elephant, which is their hydration serum. Actually, now that I think about it, it does feel very similar to the hydrating serum from Drunk Elephant, and I really like that, so I'm not surprised that I like this. I like to use a gua sha every day. I think that's how you, it's either gua sha or a gua sha. Either way, I like to use that every day. When I broke mine, I also would just go in with my fingers, so if you don't have a gua sha, you can definitely just do this with your fingers. I'm currently using argan oil. Actually, babe, Harry.
Yeah?
You know the big tub of oil you have?
Yeah.
Is that jojoba or argan?
Jojoba.
Jojoba, okay. This is jojoba oil then. I use about 6 drops. 5, 6. Warm it up in your hands. Now that we've got the oil on, just got my gua sha, which I'm cleaning a little bit. And then what I like to do, go in with the jawline. I normally like to do about 10. And then I do here and here. And you know, like, you're doing it right when you can see the red marks. It kind of, that's what you're aiming for, because basically the point of this is to increase like better blood circulation, kind of get all the lymph moving around your face. And honestly, I've been doing this now, I want to say like 3 or 4 years. Honestly, like, the difference in my skin I think is very drastic. I break out a lot less, I think, because you're just like moving stuff around in your face, so bad stuff isn't really sitting. To be honest, like, I feel like I could be doing a better job at it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it exactly how you're supposed to be doing it. I've kind of just amalgamated loads of different videos that I've seen of people using a gua sha, but if you're gonna start using one, I'd probably recommend like following a tutorial online. Next step, I'm gonna use again the Rhode Barrier Restore Cream. If you're wondering why mine has a red tint to it, it's because I put it in my like makeup bag, my travel bag, and it dyed it red for some reason. Anyway, I don't use that much, to be honest. I think because I already have the oil on my skin, I don't need as much. I've seen people apply like loads of it, but I think this much kind of does the trick for me. I really like this moisturizer. And by the way, this is absolutely not sponsored. I wish it was. I really genuinely like it. I think out of these two, this one is probably my favorite. I feel really moisturized afterwards, and also what's nice is that it feels like it immediately sinks into my skin. It like feels moisturizing, but it still feels very light, and I think especially now that it's getting warmer and you're gonna be sweaty and gross, it kind of feels like the perfect moisturizer, to be honest. And then finally, because I feel like I have to I'm gonna put on sunscreen. I used to wear sunscreen every single day, like religiously, because in every single Vogue Beauty Secrets video, someone would say, oh my god, you have to wear sunscreen. But then my face just got really pale and I hated it. But now I feel like I should keep wearing it. This one is from Clinique. It's the Super Defense City Block SPF 50. Looks like this. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on there. I am going to grab a coffee, get changed, and then I'll be back and we will do my makeup routine. Yeah. Okay. Do you want a quick fit check? Here's my new skirt, and then I just got a vest top on, and this is my cute little cardigan from Suzanne. We're celebrating my mum's birthday. It's not her birthday today, it's her birthday tomorrow, but the family is getting together today because it's bank holiday. Okay, so the reason why I like to kind of over moisturize in a way is because it acts as a really nice primer for everything. This is gonna be like my everyday going out and about makeup. This is when I want to look cute, but I don't want it to look like I have loads and loads of makeup on. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with the Dior Backstage concealer. I used to wear a foundation when I was like in school, which is crazy to think. I just used to care so much. Like, I remember I went to a boarding school for a few years. So when I was at boarding school, I literally, I think, well, at least when I was about 14, like year 9, I think I got a bit better as I got older. I used to get up early and do like a full face of makeup every morning. And I don't think anyone had ever seen me without makeup. I got up early because I wanted to make sure that I had a full face of makeup on before breakfast. I remember even one time, like, it was on a weekend. My boyfriend at the time, oh, he was like, oh, come downstairs, like, let's hang out together. And I was like, no, I can't, I don't have my makeup on, which is so stupid because also my makeup was really bad at the time. I remember my mum got me this like powder which had these like different colored like green and pink and orange like spots in it because it was kind of supposed to color correct you at the same time, and I'd like put on foundation and concealer and then just put this fucking powder all over my face. Like, I looked crazy. And then I did these really dark blocky eyebrows. I think also because I'm more comfortable in my own skin now, I don't feel the need to kind of change the way I look. I like to enhance it instead. So now I don't have like a freak out when I see myself without makeup, because sometimes when you're more used to seeing yourself with makeup than without it, it creates this really weird feeling. Like, you just have a very strange sense of identity because your real face doesn't feel like your real face. And yeah, so that's what I'm trying to do at the moment. It's just like look as kind of natural as I can to avoid that. Okay, so we're gonna go in with some cream bronzer. I also think if you're going for a natural look, like, cream products really do make a difference. They just seem to blend in a lot more seamlessly. They've also still got a little bit of a sheen, like a glow to them, so it doesn't look like you put something on top of your skin. This, you're gonna see the camera. Whoop. Inception. This cream bronzer by Charlotte Tilbury is really good. I like to put it on my hands to like diffuse it a little bit because I can be quite heavy-handed if I go in. Just a tiny little bit on Also, guys, this is really random, but I have to say something, and I also have to ask something. Every time, or almost every time I meet new people, I'll be like, yeah, I'm from London. And then they go, wait, so where are you from? And I'm like, London. Always from London, always been in London. And they're like, that's so weird. Like, I thought you were Australian, or I thought you were American. And that has happened to me so many times, and I am completely baffled on where I could have gotten that tinge in my accent from. I've never ever lived away or anything like that. I don't know what it is. I just want to know, like, do you hear it? Like, if you do, let me know in the comments, because yeah, I'm absolutely baffled. I don't know where it could have come from. Oh wait, sorry, I forgot to say what I was doing. I'm going in with a cream blush. This is from Nude Sticks. It's an all over face color, so I think you can use it everywhere. I like to put it on my hand to get a more even application. I like use the same brush, and I don't mind it getting into the bronzer a little bit, because I think since I kind of place it only a little bit above the bronzer, it almost seems to kind of make it diffuse into the bronzer a little bit better. Okay, and then I do like to add a little bit of powder. This is the Glossier powder. What's it called? Wowder. There you go. And I like to tap off quite a lot of it. I just want like enough. And then I basically just put this a little bit under my eyes. This part for me is where it gets the most oily. Put it there, a little bit on my nose. Basically just the T-zone. You know the drill, guys. This isn't new information I'm relaying to you. But I like to add a little bit of powder blush. This one is Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know what the shade is. Love is the Drug. That's the shade. A makeup artist used this blush on me and I was like, that is not, are you cute? Oh, Jesus. That is absolutely not gonna look good on me. Like, it's so pale, babes. It's absolutely gorgeous. And also because it's so light, I think it looks quite subtle and it doesn't look as heavy on like these bits of my cheek, the apples of my cheek. So that's my base. Pretty natural, pretty easy peasy. I'm gonna do my brows a little bit. I honestly try to fill in my brows as little as possible. Honestly, the older I get, the more I think that the way that your brows naturally are probably what's gonna suit you the most. But I still like to just kind of even them out a little bit. It's mostly on the ends because my eyebrows like go downwards. There you go. It's quite a subtle difference, but it looks pretty good. That is the Refi lip pencil? Refi eyebrow pencil. And then, again, Refi. This is the Brow Sculpt. I like this. I don't use it how I think it's necessarily intended to be used, in the sense that a lot of people use it to like really carve out their brows. I like it because I think it adds quite a lot of texture to my brows and makes them look a bit thicker. It also absolutely holds them in place. So, because this is makeup, no makeup, if I was going to like a casting or something and I really didn't want it to look like I was wearing very obvious makeup, I would just go to mascara. But I just like to do a really tiny wing. This is the Clinique High Impact Easy Liquid Liner. I have to say, big fan of this. I just like to do a very small wing. I also like to make sure that it stays pretty straight. Whenever it goes up, just does not suit my eye shape whatsoever. I think it definitely does suit some eye shapes, but not mine. Mascara. This is the Clinique High Impact Zero Gravity Mascara. Honestly, I really like this one. This just lets me get right in there. Done the eyes, and then the last step is lips. I never used to put anything on my lips except maybe a lip gloss. Now I understand that your makeup look is never complete without lips. This is my current lip combo that I swear by. I start with this Refi lip scrub that just came out. They very kindly sent it to me. And guys, I promise, even though a lot of this stuff has been gifted to me, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't talk about it. But I genuinely now use this every single day. Kind of feels like brushing my teeth. And then I use the Refi lip pencil. This is in Rosewood. I am just gonna outline it. I've recently started overlining my lips. Now I honestly can't not do it. And then I like to add a bit more brown. I really like brown lipsticks on me. I think it suits my skin tone. This is by Glossier Generation G lipstick in Leo. Sometimes I'll just leave it like this, sometimes I like it matte, but at the moment, I've really been loving the Rhode, what's it called? Peptide Lip Treatment. Oh my god, I feel like I'm putting caramel straight onto my lips. It smells so good, like I just want to eat it straight from the bottle. Guys, so pretty. Does it taste? It is a bit sweet. Also, just to finish off, my favorite scents at the moment, this is the Glossier You Perfume. Guys, I kind of don't want any of you to buy it because even though I know so many people have this perfume and it smells different on everyone, but I promise you, again, not sponsored, but if Glossier want to sponsor me, they can very much do that. I have never had so many compliments on a perfume in my life. I've always worn quite floral scents, like I always kind of wear some kind of rose perfume. And I was like, you know what, like I really want to try this out. Everyone always raves about it. I try it on, I go out, every single person says, what are you wearing? And then I'm gonna layer it because I layered them as an experiment and I think I hit a gold mine. This is Tory Burch ASMR. Tory Burch perfume in Divine Moon, and look, they engraved my name on it. So cute. I'm gonna layer this. So yeah, let me give you a little close up so that you can see it on real skin texture. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry that was a little bit rambly and chaotic. I've realized that I'm actually not very good at multitasking, and I think the vlog format probably suits me a little bit better. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a really amazing, beautiful day, enjoying the sun. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you very much. Love you. Bye.